She did not know where Princess Diana died. Can somebody please stop this woman from talking? Because this is, I didn't Google Harry all over again. How can Jack Royston, her mouthpiece, release a statement like that, saying that Meghan Markle didn't think this, again, no accountability. I didn't know that that's where Princess Diana died. That is absolute bullshit. And if you think that she didn't know where Princess Diana died, this stalker, Rachel Meghan Markle, I don't know what to tell you, because there's some idiots who still think that she didn't Google Harry. I mean, and I got some hot tea from inside the fashion show, how she was literally shunned by everybody. And I mean everybody, for many reasons. But there's a couple of reasons that I didn't even see coming myself. So let's get into this, beautiful people, because this is the kind of, it's just, Can
you just tell them the truth? Can you say to the world, just tell people and then they'll understand?
Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. Also for buying a raffle ticket. The link for the raffle is in the video description and in the pinned comment below. It helps the shelter, so I greatly appreciate that you're buying tickets and taking your time to help out. We are going to go nuclear today because, I mean, I have some hot tea about Meghan Markle's hygiene. I knew that this woman was gross, but you know, sometimes I've always wondered. I did a live, and you know, you wonder how celebrities smell, because some celebrities smell wonderfully, you know, because you think that they have access to the most expensive and most beautiful products. So surely they will smell beautifully, especially women. Although from what I understand in Hollywood, a lot of celebrities are not very high on the hygiene end, if you know what I mean. But you would expect Meghan Markle at least do an effort. If she's going to go to Balenciaga, to smell nice. She can't look nice because she's ugly and her body's terrible. Her clothes are horrible. Her Ozempic disorder, because she doesn't have an eating disorder. She has an Ozempic disorder. Has really taken care of over her body. And it's just terrible. It is really terrible. But for people to say that they couldn't even talk to her up close because she smelled badly. Her mouth, her breath was horrible. And that, you know, her hair, she's bald. She's literally bald, which leads me to think, why would she post a picture of her with her glam squad like she has the loose, long hair trying to be Catherine? No, just to put it in a bun like that? Listen, I have it here. This didn't cost me anything. I didn't have anybody. And look, her hairline is more receding. I don't even know. And I'm 56. I'm going to be 57. And this woman is absolutely losing all of her hair. But people were so shocked about how bald this woman was. But it was her body odor and her breath was just disgusting. They couldn't talk to her up front because it's just like a sewage in her mouth. It's just horrible. Can you imagine? And it's really incredible that people are saying, oh, it is, oh, you know, she's come back to, this is her return to Paris Fashion Week. She was never there. The last time she was at any fashion show was here in Toronto in 2015. So what is she returning to? She was never there to begin with. You can only return to a place when you're there. And what is it with her walk? What is it with that walk that people say, oh, she felt grandiose, empowered. Empowered for what? Empower over what? That was an embarrassment of embarrassments to be there. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that the person is saying a British royal? First of all, Meghan is not British nor royal. And they're trying to compare her. They compared her to the Queen in 2019 when she went with Anna Wintour. In London, I believe, that the fashion show was there. They're literally comparing Meghan's absolutely embarrassing display, vulgar display at Balenciaga, a dreadful, a horrible brand, to the Queen of England, attending. They didn't even compare her to Diana, because Princess Diana went to, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was in Germany, that she went to a fashion show with Prince Charles. They're not even comparing her to Princess Diana. They're comparing her to the Queen. Can somebody please inform the press in the United Kingdom and worldwide that Meghan Markle is not British nor royal, and she's clearly not in the league of the Queen of England? But what I'm about to tell you is even more shocking, because I've done a video about Meghan Markle filming that video. And let's not forget, she only posted a little clip because my sources tell me that she did go through the tunnel. She posed and she filmed herself, and she'll put it out. She'll put it out because, and you're going to say, surely she's not going to put it out now that she's denied it. Oh, because she says she didn't know. But of course she does. Is she going to claim now that she doesn't know that Princess Diana died in Paris? Let's not forget her best friend Inaki Preeti also said that they watched Princess Diana's funeral over and over and over. This double-majored woman, this worldly smart CEO, this switched-on woman. Oh my God, I did not know that. Oh, is that where Princess Diana died? That's what I'm going to film. No, she likes to hint at things. She likes to hint, just like she posted that thing with, oh my God. And I'll tell you this a little bit later. I have this little clip of news that's going to just make you laugh like there's no tomorrow. That is manipulation. That is mental torture, what she's doing to Harry. And they're trying to minimize it. And not only that, listen to what they've done. Jack Royston goes and says, it's the Daily Mail, the evil UK press, that tried to merchandise Princess Diana's death. This is what I'm telling you, that these people are not reporters. Because you see, it is CBS who did the 48 hours after Princess Diana's death. Guess who was the person in charge of purchasing the 2 pictures of Princess Diana slumped over in the back of seat of the car, dying? Guess who it was? It was none other than Susan Serinsky from CBS, the head of CBS News Channel. And not only that, she was also one of the producers for the Harry and Meghan documentary, or what I like to call it, bullshittery, at Netflix. She's the one who did the 48 hours thing, showcasing Princess Diana slumped in the back of the seat, dying, for profit for CBS. It wasn't any news in the UK. That is absolute bullshit, because everybody in the UK was outraged. In fact, they went really hard on the Paps. They were arrested. Nobody wanted to touch that. But CBS did. And who has given interviews to CBS? None other than Harry and Meghan. Then they sit down with Jane Pauley, Meghan Markle doing, she's sitting all over the CBS. The very same people who were merching Princess Diana's death. So when Prince Harry claims that the evil media is merching the death of his mother, he's absolutely right, along with himself, of course. So where is the outrage of Prince Harry on that? Where is the outrage of Prince Harry on that? And Jack Royston saying that it's the evil British media. I am done with that stupid clapback. So, the evil media was evil with Princess Diana 27 years ago, so it's okay for Meghan Markle to do a very, very manipulative, torturing clip of Princess Diana of driving by at a high speed, showing clips of a tunnel, whatever, where Princess Diana died. So it's okay for Meghan Markle to do that little Instagram post because she didn't know. So either Meghan Markle is stupid or evil, and neither of them is a good look for her. Because clearly she causes damages no matter what she does. So how on earth can this will be like, for example, when she says that she didn't know how to hold the clamps for the jar. Oh, she doesn't know how to hold the clamps, but she's selling herself to be an expert. She's selling herself as though she knows what she's doing. It is an embarrassment. It is an embarrassment what this woman is. It's now, nobody's buying that bullshit anymore. Nobody's buying the lies, no matter how much the mainstream media tries to push it in our faces. Like, you've got to believe this, because if you don't, it's going to be terrible. Well, no, we don't buy it. We don't buy it. She knows what she's doing. This is an evil bitch, period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Meghan Markle is a psycho, a manipulative psycho. And I don't feel sorry for Harry, but even I have to say that that is the low of the lowest. Now, let me tell you this little tidbit of information because this is really funny. Do you know why Meghan Markle only used one pair of shoes? You know, the black pointed heels ones? Because Balenciaga only gave her one pair of shoes. Can you imagine how cheap this woman is? That she didn't even bring her own pair of shoes because Meghan Markle likes to take. You know, and she loves them freebies. But apparently, the reason why her clothes were so baggy also is because she didn't get to keep the clothes. She had to give them back. This is why they didn't tailor it to her body. Fashion houses, they love to have the royals and gift them. And one of her major problems when she was a working royal was that she couldn't get the freebies because it's against the rules and regulations. They're not supposed to take freebies. And now that she's no longer a working royal, nobody's giving her a freebie. She has to keep the tags in and she cannot alter anything. So her breath smells badly. Her hair is falling out completely. They were shocked at how bald she was. She's either stupid or evil. How did this woman ever made her way to the royal family? There must have been powerful forces that really suckered her, put her up there, or suckered her into the royal family. Or Harry is really a retard, and I have to think my views of him. But even then, he knows the difference between right and wrong. But the fact that she's now blaming the UK media, when it was the lady at CBS, Susan Serinsky, her producer of the Harry and Meghan's documentary, who bought those pictures of Princess Diana while she lay dying and featured it everywhere. And the hypocrisy of it all. So Jack Royston, you are an idiot. You are a hypocrite. This is why people have lost credibility in the mainstream media, because you're not a journalist. Before these absolute mouthpieces go out and repeat the stupidity that Meghan Markle says and tries to twist it around. It's not Meghan who did this. No. This 44-year-old woman who claims to be worldly, a savvy CEO, and clearly a Princess Diana stalker, did not know where Princess Diana died. I mean, those pictures, by the way, were taken out of the mainstream media later on because they were deemed in such poor taste that they were removed. Disgusting in my humble opinion. Please don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Leave your comments. Really leave your comments. And thank you for buying a raffle ticket.
Tom, how was the earthquake? Oh my God! How big was it? Big!
Bearing in mind, you're still discovering things about each other.
Things that were said and the things that were written that I had to go to her to ask.